Buenas! Ooh, time to unshrimp my back a little. Yeah, a little bit. Alrighty, let me make sure I can see the stream and everything. Oh, I can't believe I fucking paused my Tomodachi. Where's the image? Where's my image? Ooh. There's my image. But, no, sorry, my tablet's not responding at all. Why is it not responding? It's probably my browser. Anyways, let's get started. I paused my Tomodachi life to be here. You guys better be thankful in streaming, because I could be making me's right now. Instead of doing this shit. I literally was playing up until like 5 seconds ago. Let's see how I do this. Sure, everything's kind of set up. Like I said, I really was playing up to like 5 seconds ago, so I need to get back into the groove of things, guys. Man, I haven't been this obsessed with the game in a while. I've been playing like crazy. Oh hey Barney, hey Clearfield. Hi Karen, you. I'm sorry, my tablet is like fucking up. I might need to shut my browser on there and completely just relaunch it. Maybe it's just fucked up. Yeah, getting back to the groove of gaming. Hey Holy Junkie. Are you gonna do a Tomodachi live stream? Now here's the problem. I don't have a capture card. And I don't have a webcam. That would be plan B. So I'm gonna have to figure out one or the other, and I'm gonna have to show you guys my island with all of my babies, all of my OCs. So I'd actually live stream when, even though it'll probably just be an art stream of making stuff. Well, that's the hard thing. I wouldn't be able to make stuff. I mean, I guess I could use the Joy-Cons, but they're not as good. If I have to do it drawn, I'd have to have it undocked, and if I have it undocked, then the screen wouldn't be as like clear, right? I don't know how people are doing it. I don't know how, like, I guess most people are just using Joy-Cons when playing it, I think, right? Probably. That's what I would think, at least. No, I'm on a different layer. But yeah, if I want to play Tomodachi Life, I need a capture card. I really just need that. The arcade, I realized that arcade is said as arcade. I thought it was just some random letters. No, it's pronounced arcade. You don't have a capture card? Just capture it then. I'll see if I can ask Mello if he has a capture card that works. I've tried asking around some people, like, is there a way I can do it, well, it's undocked. Hold on, let me do the mandatory. Ah, it slipped. Okay, mandatory. There you go, nice and crisp. Capture Mello and then capture the capture card. Exactly, that's what we're going. Mello IRL Artstream. No, would be too shy for that. But have you guys been playing Tomodachi Life? How are you guys doing with your own islands? Have you guys bought the game? Are you guys holding off on the game? Are you guys watching your comfort 40-year-old men stream the game? I have. I've been watching Vinny. I also saw Germa for the very first time. I saw a clip of Northern Lion. You know, all those middle-aged men that are playing games. I just see random little clips on Twitter of all the funny things that happen. Tsundere. I haven't seen anyone play it. If I did if I didn't get a capture card, my option B would be to get one of these. Hold on, it's on one of my tabs. Other tab. Shopping tabs. Yes. Let me get a big thing. I would get this thing. See this thing? So I would get this thing and put it over my desk. So I would have... So this is my desk. And I would push my screen back here so I could have OBS open. This would be chat. This would be all the OBS stuff I have to monitor. All the buttons and stuff and all the little things. Here's me. And then my grubby IRL hands would be here, holding the Nintendo Switch in my hands. How did I do the hand right? That's there but not here. And here would be my Switch. And here would be Tomodachi Life. And I would have that thing on top. And it would be over here. Like this. And it would have a webcam here, so it would be pointed down. So you guys on stream would see my desk with the Tomodachi Life with my hands in view, kind of. And you guys would see the peak gameplay recorded. I don't even know if it would look good. It'd probably look really shitty, but it would be like this. Yeah, this would be the setup. That's true VTuber stuff, only showing the hands. I don't want to show my face. If I did my face, I'd have to like do makeup and stuff and like figure out how to do that. Reveal when no! If I do a camera stream, I will be wearing socks. I need to put that as a remember to wear socks. Oh, plus pants. This actually makes me think though, because you know, in Tomodachi Life you have your little hands come in at random points, and it just makes it feel more like that. Like, eehee, my little grubby little hands are all over these little me's. Okay, I got my chat actually up, so I can get back to painting. No more distractions. That game feels like it was made specifically for you. It really does. Let's see. I want this, and I want this. I feel like it's a game made for everyone who loves having OCs. It's The Sims for artists? Yeah, basically. For artists and autists. You need to play the new OST in honor of the release. I would! I was looking for it, but I couldn't find it. I want to get more music for the streams, though. I know I've been playing the same stuff over and over the past dozen streams. But I keep forgetting to add new stuff also. I'm gonna throw this out here. I saw someone did post something in my little comment box on my Twitch page. If you want to toss a suggestion for music on my Twitch page or in a YouTube comment, I will see it and I will do my best to add it. Did you purchase suggestions? I purged any old ones that were like a year old, but not anything new. I think I had one suggestion, I think, for a song from Shin Megami Tensei 4. And I should add Shin Megami Tensei 4 soundtrack. I haven't played Shin Megami Tensei. Yes, it was you. Okay, it was. I was thinking it was you. But I don't want to name drop anybody and then it be wrong. Would you prefer the music to be in a YouTube video form? If that's the best way to find it. If not, just give me, if it's like from a game or something, give me the title and what game it's from, or so. I'll do my best to accommodate music suggestions and stuff. I do want to have more music. That's the thing. And I don't know enough music to fill everything up. I need to make new playlists. I need to download more music. That's what I have to do. It sucks. I don't know how, but I had other playlists, but some of them have gotten broke. The files for my music have gotten broken or something. I'll have to figure things out. Let's see. So it's always it's a hard thing. Mail all your vinyls. Black file only. If you can mail arcade of vinyl, it would be best. Wobble! Hey! Let's see. And for music, I also would suggest things from video games, just because Twitch tends to be a little bit more favorable with not fucking muting my streams. Though I guess if I re-upload them to YouTube, it's not too much of a problem either, right? But yeah, just don't make me play some fucking pop song that'll get me fucking destroyed or whatever off of YouTube or Twitch. That's all I ask. But yeah. One of the advantages of video not being considered high art is no one cares about copyright. You know what I'm gonna do? Copy these. Board. Put these down here. I'm not doing. Everybody said you prefer chill music. Is that still a priority? I would prefer chill music, but if you got a banger, I don't mind slipping it in. It's more about keeping the energy. And also a lot of music that's a little more dynamic can be kind of hard to hear over. So that's what I would suggest, you know? There we go, now we're getting the colors more right feeling. I'd love to get more Tomodachi music once it's available. I checked one of the websites to get music, and that I checked this morning, and then they didn't have anything. Suggesting lyrical tracks only. But yeah, if you've been playing or you've been watching your friends play or anything, how have their islands been? Have they been mostly just shitpost characters? Have they been a lot of fictional characters, waifus? What do they have on their island? Do they have OCs? My island so far, nothing but OCs. I was kind of getting worried. It's it's funny to say, but I was getting worried. It's like playing the game wrong because I go on Twitter and everyone's got like fucking Pim and Char and they got fucking Freddy Fazbear on their island, and I just got my little Scrimblies, and I'm like, I don't know, I feel like I'm playing the game wrong. Brand's dad is dating Makima. Can you add Boogie to your island? Listen, I am busy making a safe space on my island. I am making a safe space for my OCs where they are free from the trauma. They're free from my projected trauma and mental illness, and they get to live happy lives. They get to live happy lives just running around going wee. Do you self-insert as a me, or is it just my OCs? Just my OCs. Now, that being said, the VTuber you see on screen right now is also an OC. So, take that as you will. Oops. Touched the wrong button for a sec there. So are we all OCs? Who knows? Arcade's OCs aren't even Blorbo level. Sad state of affairs. Aren't we all gods OCs? We are all gods OCs. True. this mountain in. Yes, more contrast is actually making me think not posting this Tumblr. In this house, we take care of our OCs and we make them suffer. Hashtag girly pop, hashtag OC. Ooh, I gotta add girly pop to my lingo! Hold on. I gotta put it into lingo to. You know what? We'll do this. We'll do this analog style. Do. We're assembling a list here. This is our lingo to add. No. It's girly pop. I added baby girl later. We need girly pop. What does girly pop mean? You're gonna have to look that up yourself. I can't define it. But it's a whole vibe. Arcade girly pop when? The one outfit you made in February is true. Hold on, let's switch outfits. Editor. Seasonal. Serve Valentine's. There we go. Oh, that's fucking broken. Can we reset it? Yes. But things are bad. Oh, okay. This is a bad idea. We're changing back. Okay. I'm back to normal. I updated my model with a bunch of different stuff. So my things are a bit fucked. Let me go back to preview. Yes, okay. Yeah, my model's a bit fucked, as you can see. Arcade decapitates herself for a bit. Yeah, if you guys got any more lingo to add, we're gonna make a little list. Why am I obsessing with how this looks? There. Girly pop. I have baby girl on the island. What about Slay? Slay is a good one. Slay. Looks Maggie mogging. I didn't add any of those. I didn't add Chud. I was thinking of adding Chud. I did not add Chud. Instead, Mello suggested I add Chigyu, which was even funnier. And it's really funny. Oh, one of the lingos I have is going Volcel. And that one's really funny because I have one character who's really obsessed with convincing all the other Miis about going Volcel. Did you add cortisol? I did not add cortisol. That's a good one. This is like back in elementary school when the teacher was making getting everyone's like, okay, we're gonna make a little list of things to do for the day. What's jelking? Soy jacking Chud? No, I'm not adding Chud. Chigyu is funnier. Don't look it up? Okay, Tech Blanc, I won't. Okay, we got our bases here. I wanna just knock out a bunch of stuff today. It's smacking the ever-living shit out of your... Oh! That's not... That's not good. Hey Skarma! Hey everyone! I thought joking was when you stretch your dick in order to supposedly make it bigger. Okay, can we not talk about dick things? I don't even know any... I don't know anything! I don't know anything about dicks on account of not having one. The only thing I know for sure is that they float in water. Elite knowledge must remain within us men. Shut your trap, chat. When you knock on the door and Mello says, "Give me a sec," now you know what he's really up to. You guys are being so gross. You should add a mundane object or phrase every now and then, and then the unceasing brain rot is in charge of the spike of normalcy. I actually do have a bunch of normal words. I insert a lot of lore-related words to the vocab because I want them to talk about lore-accurate terms. This is what happens when you attract the Running Shine fans. No. The Huckers are nice. Is that the official Running Shine fan name now? It might be. Who knows? It's kind of funny to call it that. After the incident. Stealing arcade switch to get another day leaks. I gotta give a tour of my you know what, when we get a good progress on this painting in about 1 hour, I will pull out Tomodachi Life and I will take some pictures and I can pull them up on stream and we can go over my OCs and some little things about them, okay? Sound good, chat? Alright. I'm negotiating here like I'm talking to a toddler. You are. Let's get orbs. But yeah, my island's been good. I, as soon as the stream ended, because I told you last time I pre-ordered so I could preload the game and have it ready for the moment it went live. So at 1 minute before, for like 2-3 minutes before midnight, I was like looking at the clock, staring it down, holding the Switch in my hands, and going like, can I play? 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 And then the moment it hit midnight, I was like, I'm in, and I was like, hee hee, and I was up until 2 a.m. playing. Can you take a video in 144p with grainy audio of you recording the game? I could probably figure out like a little rig setup. Maybe after stream I can ask my husband if he can like hold the phone above my Switch and just record while I'm talking about, and you guys can get the simulation of an IRL hand stream. You guys can get this, but early, but with no chat. You guys will be watching it on off my Twitter or something. Maybe I'll post it onto YouTube and you guys can see. So we sprinkled 1 hour of actual work with 1 hour looking at our drawings and talking about May of characters. We truly are toddlers. You know, we're just toddler maxing. That's all. Just toddler maxing. Oh, that does remind me. I'm really sorry to say, guys. I've introduced Mello to crack cocaine. And by crack cocaine I mean making OCs, because he's also now playing Tomodachi Life. And he's making little scrimblos to add to his island. Well, gotta head out. I'll be back for the Tomodachi Life segment. See ya! Get this first house in. And he's very shy about them, so I'm not gonna talk to you about like what he has on his island. But I will show you my island when I get to it. So the pictures he's been showing me of his stuff has been very, very nice. I think his drawings look good. He's like, was like, they're not so good. I don't want to post this. It's just a study. His art's always good. I think he should always share it. Oh yeah, but back to my island. The important island. My island is all OCs. Right now, right before starting stream, I made a new me to add to the island. I'm really reaching into the depths of my brain, the depths of my mind dungeon, as they call it, to pull up some obscure glup shitto from my lore, from the lore I've built up, and be like, oh yes, this character that I haven't drawn since I was in high school. And I barely remember. Are you gonna add a Chaos Island to your OC island? A Chaos character to your OC island? I'm not sure. Melon has the entire cast of K-On. You guys will have to ask Mello when the time comes. I'm sure he's gonna stream sometime soon. But I have that. I've exhausted all the main characters. I have a lot of main characters. I have like 4 or 5 stories. And I've used up all the main characters, so now it's Glup Shido time. Yippee! I feel like it's hard to add Chaos Agents. I added House, and even he gets along well. I've heard... Now, this is the rumor. This is the rumor on Twitter. I've heard there's certain quirks you can add to make them hateable. Like the throws tantrums. The ones where they lose their shit when they get angry. It also depends on their personality, so the personality has a big thing to do with it. I've been trying to... some of my Miis have the exact same personality because lore reasons. They need to be about the same. But I have other characters that are very... I try to make sure that my Miis on the island are as different as possible so that I can get as many, like, different personality interactions as possible. I haven't, like, completely figured out what the whole game... how they all interact together well or not. But so far I've been doing that. And I don't know, I've noticed some personalities just don't seem to, like, not really not get along, but they kind of just do their own thing a lot more than others. But it's a fun challenge. I would really like to see a hateable bastard on the Mii Island that everyone is annoyed by. Well, there's some annoying quirks, like there's the... greets people listlessly, so like when they greet you, they're like, hey, whatever, and all that. There's also one, I know there's also like a quirk where they just fart all the time. Some real like elementary school humor there, but I could see that pissing people off, you know? I think that's like a good going on for making like a Mii that pisses people off. I think that would make a lot of Miis upset. I've seen a lot of people enjoy the lack of profanity filter. It's been nice. It's been nice. Where's that one image? I need to get that one image though. Hold on. I know I have it in my tabs. Yes, here we go. About to Google it because I can't find it now. Oh no, here we go. Here we go. This is crusty, which means you know it's shared a lot. Say gay sex. Gay sex! Oh my god. Doesn't go here. Like in between there. No, there. I can go there. Actually, this can go up here. This can go over here. There we go. Now we got peak productivity going. We are peaking up that productivity. We're productivity stocks are up. I love how shittily the screenshot's edited onto the modern screen. You gotta do it shitty so that you can get back to real gaming. I love playing Tomodachi Life. When I play Tomodachi Life, it's like there's just no gameplay. It's great. It's crazy how much time you can play of a game with no gameplay. Despite Pokopia, Kirby Air Rides, and Tomodachi Life all releasing recently, we have only had 2 games release. Because Tomodachi Life is barely a game. Going. Is this painting to the Earthbound visual novel 2 or something else? Oh wait! I forgot to edit something. I forgot to edit my banner! And yes, we are working on things, that's right. There we go. Edited. How could you forget to edit the banner? I was playing Tomodachi Life! I was so busy playing Tomodachi Life, I completely forgot to set up for stream. Back to the sweatshirt model, eh? Yeah, I couldn't be bothered to swap things out. Productivity is down. Stonks are down. You guys are already getting me distracted. What did I say? We need an hour of solid work so I can goof off for a bit. Okay, Arcade. Serious mode. Serious mode. We're doing some real shit here. I will not get distracted. I will not get distracted. I will not get distracted by chat being funny. I will not get distracted by chat pointing things out. I will not get distracted by chat saying funny words. I will not get distracted by chat introducing me to new language. We're adults, we need to work. Please, I think you only need like 30 minutes of solid work, trust me. Either way, I can't even show you my Tomodachi Life file right now because my Switch was dying and I needed to charge. Speaking of work, I got fired today. Aw, I'm sorry, man. I'm sorry, Cloverfield. Make 2 houses on this layer, actually. A new layer. Get some grayer kind of shingles up here. Beep, 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 beep. Thanks guys, it's been my lifelong dream to become a NEET and live off meat bugs. This is a step in the right direction. No, don't become a NEET who lives off NEET bugs. That's my job! You're gonna replace me! Chasing the American dream, I see, just living off someone else's taxes. That's right. Come tax season, I get filed as a dependent. And I'm damn proud of it. Wait. Am I painting on the right layer? No, I'm not. Okay. Beep. 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 Now I'm painting on the right layer. Go. Basics in. Let me get my snow brushes. I have snow brushes. This should make things nice and easy. Oh. I'm not liking it. I kind of want to have more control over the snow. But I might use my natural wash brush, I think. That usually gives me some better results. There we go. Something a little more in between. Yesterday I was a responsible member of society, now I'm a leech of the working class college student. Guys, we should try harder at distracting her. Apparently some places are getting snow in the US. Oh, well, not around me. I wish I saw snow. I love the snow. I love when I see beautiful, fluffy white snow. It's so fun and full of whimsy and joy. Instead, it's hot. It's hot every day, chat. I hate it. I hate how hot it is. How hot was it today? It was like 20. How much is Celsius? Yeah, it's like 25 degrees Celsius, maybe like 75, 76 degrees Fahrenheit. Or if you reverse that, it might be a funny number. Spring sucks so much because the temperature fluctuates so much. 40 in the AM, 90 in the PM, fucking pollen everywhere. That sounds like a skill issue, because I don't get allergies. Maybe I'm simply superior. Have you tried not having allergies? Do they use Celsius in Peru or Fahrenheit? It's everywhere else that's not the US uses Celsius. Peruvian pop? It probably is. I don't get allergies. My mom said when we were little, she would take us out to the countryside, out to her hometown, and we would roll around the dirt and play in the mud, and we were ready, and we were vaccinated that way. So come springtime, my husband and my friends, they're all sniffing and coughing. They're like, there's so much allergies, and I'm like, is there? I can tell. That's interesting. 'Cause I haven't felt anything. Let's see. We're getting some painting going in. Let's put the tree here. Go. Is it literally just the US? Only beautiful and strong Liberia uses Fahrenheit. Fahrenheit is superior to your non-American Celsius. Yeah, but when you have Celsius, you can think of the weather as tier lists. You know, when it's in the 20s, that's your that's your S tier list. Here, let's make a tier list. Okay. So here we have our S rank. Here we have our A. Here we have our B. Here we have our C. Okay. So in our S we have our 20 degrees. We have A rank, we have actually S plus is 10 degrees. 10 degrees is perfect weather. Primo weather. That's the best weather you can have. When it's 10 degrees, ooh, it's perfect. S is 20. A is 0 degrees. 0 degrees is pretty good. Also an A is 30 degrees. 30 degrees, bad. It's hot. I don't like hot. Let's put F tier, 40 degrees. This is what I have to deal with every fucking day. I'm fucking tired of this shit. I hate the heat. I hate being hot. I hate being sweaty. I don't want to sweat. I want to be cold. I miss being cold. Let's see, where are we? Yeah, we're on 30. Okay, so, minus 20. Definitely C tier. It's cold. I am cold at minus 20. It might be too cold. It might be, we're getting in there. We're getting in there. Also in there, minus 30. It is too cold. I am not going outside. But it might be comfy because school's closed though. So it's not F tier, okay? And then in between there, we have minus 10. Minus 10 degrees. Minus 10 degrees is chilly. It's pretty cold. But, it's getting pretty cold, but it's not too bad. So this is my tier list. Where do you live that goes from minus 30 to 40? Oh, Canada! Canada goes from that, to that. If you live in fucking Toronto, it goes from that. It gets fucking hot and it gets fucking cold. Not to 40. I live now somewhere where it gets to 40, and I hate it. It goes up to, usually would go up to like 35 degrees in the summer, Toronto. And then in the winter it'd be down to minus 30. So, yeah, it'd get fucking hot and it'd get fucking cold. But where I grew up in Vancouver, we would achieve this beautiful, beautiful sweet spot. That beautiful West Coast mild weather. If it got to here, that was a heat wave. My mom would be like, Hita, don't go out. Don't go outside. It's too hot. It's too hot. You're gonna die of a heat stroke. You're gonna be so hot outside. You're going to faint. Drink lots of water. Be in the shade. Your skin is gonna burn. This is what I live in now. Ah! Anyways, back to work. The impression of your mother is amazing. I'm not even doing the accent that much. I'm kind of playing it up for the foreign accent in, because my mom actually speaks very soft. My husband actually does a better impression of my mom than I do. Here we go. Chat. Chat, I need to talk to you. Come here. Come here. Get close to me. Hi. Hi, why are we talking about foreskins? Thank you. Just because I'm working doesn't mean you guys get to be yapping about crazy shit in chat. I will cancel the Tomodachi Life segment. Back here. There we go. You know, the funny thing is, YouTube added auto dubbing to my VODs. So that AI is gonna have to translate foreskin to like 50 different languages now. Okay, we're getting good progress. We're getting good progress actually. I'm thinking of something. Oh, I should talk more about my playthrough with Tomodachi Life since I need something to chit chat about. I didn't prepare any. I usually prepare a little script, like a little mini script of things to talk about. Things that I see on Twitter, things that I've done in the week. I've done nothing but play Tomodachi Life, and I have seen nothing on Twitter except Tomodachi Life. It's a bit of a problem when it comes to like a day like today. I started my file off my demo. I made several demo files to be able to play as much as possible before the game actually launched. But I picked my main one, and I started off with some of my first, most beloved OCs. And also Arcade. Arcade was also there. Entertain us or else. I mean, you guys have seen the screenshot. I had it last time. Where's that screenshot? It's probably on my desktop. It is not on my desktop. Which means it has basically lost time unless I can find it off of... Let's see, image... Add date before... Tomodachi Life came out on Thursday, okay. Let's see. I know I sent it to myself. Oh. I sent too many pictures to myself. Oh, here we go. Here we go. My scrimblies. Yeah, so you know, last week I started with my two of my most beloved OCs and arcade. So here he is. I'm gonna give him a little head pat. Pat 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 pat. Give her a little head pat. Pat 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 pat. And there she is. Let's everything. Should probably darken these trees. There we go. We're starting to get the depth. So I made my first 3 OCs. And it was cute. It was cute. These two in my demo, he had a crush on her, and then as soon as I unlocked the game, they ended up getting together, and they got married, and it was so cute. They got married right away. It was so cute, and so I had them on their own. They had their own little house and everything. It was cute, but I feel a little bad because after a little while I kind of got bored because I was like, they're adults now, and I don't want them to be adults. I want them to be little scrimblies. I want them to be little kids again. Problematic height gap, but okay, go on. No, they don't have a height gap. Hold on, look. They're like the same size. They're both like 10 years old. See? They're like the same size. So I this is really cursed, but the fastest way to like annul the relationships, the fastest way to annul any romance in the game is to go into their settings and quickly set them as like IRL family, and then and then you come out the meme maker, and then they're just instantly divorced. They're like it just never happened. He looks a bit smaller. That's called perspective. They're the same size. I'll move them together again. See, same size. If anything, he's a little further away, so it's like that. Yeah. But yeah, they're just little. They're just kids. And I know it's funny because I was like, oh yeah, it's kind of lower accurate. He does kind of end up with, he kind of have a little crush on her, but like, I don't know. I didn't want them getting together. And after that, of course, I made Ash and Josh. And they are married. They are married on my island. And I'm so happy they're married. I was going crazy with their wedding. I was like, ooh, I was taking pictures. I recorded the whole thing. I'm so happy. I'll have to post that one soon. Just like, ooh, their little wedding. But did they have a best man or something who got up the bouquet? So the way the weddings work, let me get like a screenshot of a me wedding. Tomodachi life wedding. Okay, here we go, here we go. First thing off of, Google Images. It was very funny. So let's draw a little here. So here was Josh. Here's Ash. Who else was at the wedding? Oh! Josh's sister was at the wedding. She was the singer. Get the little mic in her hand. Who else was there? I was too busy just freaking out. I don't remember all the guests, but there were a lot of people they would know. It was very cute. It was very cute. OCs don't pay the bills, Arcade. Only the art minds can do that. It's so hard! I don't want to be in the art mines! I just want to play Tomodachi Life and squee over my little OCs! And it was so cute! It was so cute, you guys! Oh, you guys should have seen it! It was so cute! Dude, this is so psychotic, like drawing your face over someone else's wedding. Listen. I have lots of OCs. And I've been shipping them off. I have another pair, named Aaron and Robin, and they are also married. I'm working on getting this little quartet I call the Clover Kids, and I'm trying to get them. I've gotten 3 of them to move into the same house. I need the 4th person to move in. They won't move in. I've been trying so hard to get their friendship up, so they're like, hey, that person should move in. But they haven't moved in yet. And it's driving me crazy. I'm like, I need them in here, like, right away. But I've been working on it. I'm working on it. And I've been working on it, and I've been trying to so right now it's Chell, Paul, and Kuro in there, and I'm trying to get Sarah to move in there, but she won't move in there, and then I also have to get all four of them to start dating, because Sarah and Sarah and Kuro are together, and then Chell and Paul need to get together, but Chell keeps falling in love with Kuro, and then he's driving me insane. I need them to not date. They can't get together. It ruins the ships. It ruins it. It ruins it. I need them to be on the right ships. You need to show a diagram. I'll have a dedicated Tomodachi stream at some point. I will. A whole document. I will have to make like a whole document. I did see somebody, I lost the website now, but I did see someone on Twitter posted like, I made a little website to map out character love triangles and relationships and stuff. And I'm like, ooh, I should use that. If you ship, you gotta do it right. You gotta do it right. It's like, it's important that these characters get together. It's important not just because they're cute together, but it's important because of how they go together. Like, they could technically fit with the other pair, but the fact that they don't and they fit with the other is so much better. Like, it just they just go together so much better when they are like that. I can't even explain it. There would be like love triangle. We are the kick on now. There's no love triangle here. It's actually really funny because as soon as a me starts catching feelings for another me, they're like, should I confess? And you can be like, no. They're like, am I in love? No, you're just imagining things. You can just gaslight them immediately like they're AI. It's so funny. I do it so fast too. It's like I'm just not letting you ever crush on these characters. Can you use the family setting to force a friendship? You kind of can. So the family settings, they won't know they're actually related or partners until they reach like a certain friendship level. But it does lock them out of certain things. Like if they're partners, they won't date they're supposed to not date other people. So there's no me cuckoldry or no me NTR. If they're siblings, it means they won't date each other, which means there's no me incest. Which means Tomodachi Life 1, Street Fighter 6, 0. But I don't know, sometimes I also want to, like, make sure that they get together, but also I don't want to, like, completely, like, lock them out either, you know? It's hard. I want to try, some of my Miis I do have set on partner setting, so that they do end up together. Like, that's an important thing to me. Wait, I just realized. Where is my... Okay, my emotes are showing up. Okay, I was worried for a second, but it's just the thing. Then it'll give us no filter to make sure no degenerative behavior happened between the Miis. Okay. Would it be a 1 stripe or a 2 stripe? I don't know traffic rules. I think it's a 2 stripe, right? I'm almost 30. I still have not gotten my license. I paused my Tomodachi life to be here. Oh my god, I have to make the Sonichu medallion. But yeah, I'm working on it. Oh, but the partner setting. I thought the partner setting would be guaranteed, like they would stay together. But I have this one ship. And I put them together, and I was like, yippee, they got married, they're gonna be happy forever. That happened last night, chat. Or, that happened, like, the night before. Not the last night, but they were married for one day. I wake up. They divorced, chat! I have divorce! I've been panicking. I'm like, no, don't, no! I was like, it was so painful. It was so painful. Guys, you have to look up the cinematic, the little cutscene for the divorce. It's crazy. And then after the divorce, they had me slander. They were the game was slandering my OCs. They were saying he was like a selfish husband, and he wouldn't pick up after himself. And I'm like, he would never not value her. They must have realized they kind of hate each other to divorce that fast. I have to look it up. I know how divorce looks. No, but it's shot beautifully. Like they're like sitting at their dining room table, like in the dark, and it's just like so quiet and everything. It's like it's true cinema. This is why you have to log on every hour. It was terrible, chat. So they're married, right? And I introduced this new me onto the island, and I'm like, her name's Blanca, and I'm like, oh, Blanca knows him in the thing, so I'll just introduce them real quick, and I have them talking, and they're they're doing a little me jibber jabber talk where they literally go blah 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 blah, and I'm like, oh, that's cute, and then his wife, she's walking past, and Mello was over my shoulder, and he laughs. It's like, well, she's jealous. She's just staring at them, and then it hits. It says like, yo, what's up with Patricia? And this fucking cutscene plays, and she's jealous, and then they start fighting, and then the divorce happens, and it's like, it was terrible. And I was telling him, oh, the worst part about this is it makes complete sense because she's Latina and she's fucking jealous. Okay, I'm reliving my parents' marriage. I feel like you're more invested in this than how you were watching a show with a well-written relationship between two characters. I am, because the thing is, I have had a majority of these OCs since I was 13. I've had Josh since I was 13. I've had, well, this two that got divorced, I've had them since I was like 20, so I've had them for like 8 years now. It's been almost a decade. You know, there's real time investment in this. I've spent so much time just like oh, they would do this, they would do that. And I'm so distraught because I need them together because I want to make their daughter. They have a daughter canonically. It needs to have, their daughter needs to exist. It's like they need to come back. I need the daughter to exist. I need her to exist. I need to make her. Oh. Oh, she's stepping into Tomodachi life like an athlete at the Olympics. Did you draw the daughter? I haven't drawn the daughter in a while. She's just, it's hard because she's very little. She's like 5 because she's daughter. So she so all her bio is just she's just small and cute because she's a little toddler. What else am I gonna say? Do I have art of her on my PC? I don't wanna. I don't want to. I don't want to pull apart of all my OCs. Do your OCs age with you? Nah. Do you think some kid? Well, that's not true. That's not true. I have one OC who ages with me. Kind of. OC gatekeeping. I'll see if I can find anything of her. No. I'm not using the open. I'm using File Explorer because it's too risky otherwise. I don't want to accidentally like open. If I can find something that's good and I can just kind of crop it to not have my own self-indulgent drawings because you know some things are like, oh yeah, that I can share, but then it's like it's right next to, it's like on the canvas. It's like this. It's like normal drawing. And then over here, there's a bunch of really stupid shit I will not show, but I can crop it so it's just this, and then you guys will never know. Let's see. When was the last time I drew them? Oh, actually, the old Christmas illustration. Where is it? Beep. Here we go. Beep, 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 beep. So that's them. They need to get married, and that's their daughter. Her face is not in the shot. What else do I have? No, not through there. I need to get through here. Ooh. I think I draw a lot of things with the intention that the only people who will see them are me and like 3 friends at most. Anything else is just like, no one's gonna see that. And a lot of things are very lore. Are just too much lore. Too much lore. Too much lore I don't want to I want to show. Maybe back in 2020. And then at a certain point it gets too old that I'm like, I don't want to show just because it's just like, nah. No, I don't want to show that. Not on stream. Yeah, I don't have anything. Chat, we're officially not our friends. I always write stupid shit too next to the sketches. You see, guys, Stickman. Do you think some kid had his whole family and his mom and dad got divorced in game, giving the kid anxiety? That'd be rough. I don't know, it's hard to talk about lore sometimes because it's like I haven't planned a lot of the things I've drawn out to be public. So a lot of my drawings are very self-indulgent, and I'm not prepared to show that to the world. Not yet. Maybe in the future. But not right now. That's a friendship level 3 thing. So chat level 2, how do we get to 3? What's the opposite of self-indulgence? The opposite would be, fan service, wouldn't it? That's how I feel, right? About it. It's like, well, some things are for fan service, some things would be like self-indulgent on like the creators thing. Definitely lighter than that, but I do want to darken it just slightly. Really emphasize the overcastness. Ooh. Siki, you gotta go. Have a good night. Have a good night, Siki. Let's start adding some snow. There we go. Now it's getting that atmosphere going. Let's see how we can do it. Oy. I'm getting good progress. I'm getting good progress. I'm happy. I'm happy to get good progress. Because I've been playing so much Tomodachi Life, I've barely been working. I've been out of the mines. Monkeyness has been looking for me, but I've been hiding. Once he finds my hiding spot where I'm playing Tomodachi Life, he will get me. It's only a matter of time. But until then, I'm somewhat free. The mines are a good place for you. There we go. Oh, the contrast is looking lovely. Monkeyness gets you like a FNAF jump scare. He would. He would just get me. Let's get rid of some of the lines. Yeah, it's coming together. It's coming together. It looks right. It looks right, which is the most important part. We wouldn't have to do a lot of little detail work, but that's okay. That's okay. How's it looking, chat? Oh, Mr. Monkey. Where is he? Where is he? Where is he? Ah, hide me! Hide me! Hide me! Hide me! Ah. Where is he? He can't find me. He can't know I'm here. Is he here? Is he gone? He's in the walls! Oh no! Is he here? Yep. Let me check over here. I think he's gone. Okay. Okay, we're safe. We're safe. We're safe. We're safe. Coming up. Coming up. Coming up. Coming up. Okay. I think we're good. Next time you gotta invite him over. This is the only way you can have an actually productive stream. That's tempting. But you know, he's a family man. So it's a bit hard to get him on stream. Most people are hard to get on stream. I'd love to invite people on stream more often, but a lot of my friends have jobs and responsibilities and families, so it's a bit hard. We're going one there, one, two. So the only member of the friend group was Anita is you. No, there's a few other needs. There's a few. But I don't want to invite them on every time, otherwise you're going to realize, like, wait, is that the neat? Who knows? Who knows who it could be? I'm not outing anybody. There we go, we're getting good. There we go, nice deep colors. The neat allegations are gonna be insane. Sometimes I do wish more of my friends were neats. I get lonely during the daytime. No one's online. And the only people who are online or pop in online on their break to bitch about their jobs. Mello, despite not being a neat, has a neat spirit. No. You got it all wrong. Mello has the office job strat. He's got work, and on the side while he's on the clock, he's working on Running Shine. Also looks into his cubicle, sees he's editing Running Shine, gives him a promotion on the spot. Guys, remember that Polish translation of the Running Shine video I talked about in the past? I recently looked at it again, and I have like a huge paragraph in there. Guess how far into the video it is? Ah, fuck. the Yick video, right? So it's been a while since I've seen the Yick video. I can't say like like this happened at this timestamp or whatever anymore. It's only a single minute in. Oh yeah, that's the that's the process. Dude, I could dub the Running Shine review to Spanish. Oh dude, you should! That'd be so funny. I'm always telling Mel like, oh, we should do an April Fool. I mean, like, we can't because of the way the uploads are, you know? It'd be so mean to it'd be so mean to upload it on April Fools and have it just be in Spanish. That would be really funny. But I've told Mello, it's like, it'd be funny to do a Spanish translation of one of the videos. Running Shine Portuguese, that. It'd be funny for Spanish, because Mello can speak Spanish a bit. So if we translate that, you would get Mello's authentic voice narrating the script. He would say it in his very gringo accent. Translate RS in Spanish is a power move to Toby Fox. Exactly, why would be funny? They have a big wall of text. It's for a single minute. I can't imagine how Mello had to write all of that down with tropics. Karen, you're experiencing why it takes so fucking long to make a Running Shine video firsthand. That's exactly why it takes forever. I think Mello has don't quote me on it, but I think Mello has like 3 minutes done on the review, maybe. He showed me. I got to watch it. I got to watch it, and it's taken him so long because he's like, yeah, the intro has to be like perfect, and then I can get to the actual, and now it's gonna go faster because I'm gonna talk about actual gameplay. 3 minutes, bro. Chloe tomorrow. A little later. No, I kind of like the darkness of it. But yeah, I like the contrast. Contrast is very good, very good. Hey, let me refresh things on my tablet. Yeah, I love translating. It improves your language and you get to think about words in detail you would otherwise not think about at all. I often have to translate memes for Mello. So I get what you mean. I don't know if you guys speak more than one language, you may know the struggle of seeing like a really banger meme, but then you can't send it to your homies because they don't speak that language. And you're like, fuck. So I've had to like translate it for people. I do, and I send it anyways. I don't fucking care. Yes, but you're okay. So here's a problem. My friends are American. They're not gonna learn another language. They're not gonna try. I imagine Mel running an arcade like a child and going, "What does this mean?" No, it's more like it, Mello knows a bit, so he's like, "Does this mean this?" And I'm like, "Actually, it means this, but it's a bit of a play on word because this other phrase means this." And I'm like, and he was like, "Oh, okay." It's weird. I feel like all my Polish friends are awful at speaking English, but they never question if it's a meme. They understand them and laugh. I think when there's a meme, you can kind of like get a little more out of it, even if you don't know it perfect. The language. Oh. No! Fuck my chud life, I did on the same layer. There we go. But yeah, it's funny seeing Mello like vaguely understand Spanish because he really likes watching this one VTuber who I think is Colombian. I say el problema es 85,000 niños murieron en Yemen. And Mello just talks. He understands exactly what I meant. Yeah, I'm liking the contrast this is all making. The best Spanish VTuber is Ryumi VT. He won't understand a single thing because sometimes neither can I. Are they Chilean? Or do they just speak incomprehensibly? Oh! Oh, my favorite thing to watch with Mello is Señor Pelo. His one little clip of what's even the video called? It's the one where goes, Vamos a jugar Friday Night Funking. I love that one little clip. I think that one's in English, isn't it? No, it's in Spanish. It's in Spanish because he has the subtitles on, so I get a little lost. Sometimes it blurs in my head. Where's the Spanish and where's the English? I wish my Spanish was better. I wish I had people to talk to. If I'm lucky, I get about like a half hour of time to speak in Spanish to my mom nowadays. So for the most part, I just don't speak Spanish at all. I religiously watch El Día del Payaso every April 1st and December 28th. Streaming at the same time in 2 different languages. Mello was saying, like, I think I mentioned it, Mello was saying for April Fool's Day I should have, instead of him taking over my Twitter, that I should have streamed all in Spanish, but I feel a little self-conscious. I don't think it would be a good stream. That, and also, like, all you guys, most of you only don't speak Spanish, so it'd be a little hard, wouldn't it? I feel like it would get like that. I want this one. Yeah, I would not understand a thing you say. Watching in pure confusion. I know how to say taco in Spanish, so I'm qualified. It's so weird being in the US because there's like Spanish everywhere. I'm not used to that. Because Canada, it's just English. And like packages and stuff will have French. And where I lived in Vancouver, there was Korean everywhere, and Chinese, and some Japanese, but never Spanish. If I heard Spanish out in the wild, like while we were at the mall or something, we would have like a double take. It's like, oh, Spanish speaker, Spanish speaker, and we would go up to it. It's like, where are you from? Where are you from? You speak Spanish. It was like that always, because it's like we never found anyone else who speak Spanish. It's just like, oh, Spanish speaker. I would translate for you all rather localize it because I'm evil. Oh, Karinu, with the if you are translating the rest of the Yik review, how would you go about the jokes? Would you localize some of them? I don't know if you could do it, but speaking Spanish and at the same time having a delayed text-to-speech voice translating what you say into English for like 2 seconds later would be funny as fuck. I feel like if I did something like that, I wouldn't do a voice to text, delayed text-to-speech. I think I would do like subtitles. And I can close. I know that would be like probably cleaner of a result. Oh, I've actually run into a hurdle just because of that reason, Arcade. You're gonna have to practice your funny bone and really get in there. Yeah, it's funny. One thing that I guess I never really thought too much of, but Mello finds really funny because he hadn't had any experience of it. He realized a lot of words in English just get inserted into Spanish in the memes and internet speak, and they get conjugated into Spanish, and it's a funny result. The yik sounds like yolk or yik. It's hard to translate. Yeah, that would be hard to translate, right? I guess that's kind of like a thing that only makes sense when you have like a language like English where I's can have like different pronunciations. Like is it a short I or a long I? All you gotta do is sprinkle a couple capitalism here, so my daily politics there, and there's your localized joke. Kids will say Guan way. Yeah. I love the Spanish memes that still have the POV on it. And it's like it's just funny to me. I can't change the name of a game, so not sure I'm gonna translate it. I was watching with Mello, and he'd probably be better to remember what anime and all this stuff was, but he was laughing because in this anime they localized some of the I think like a reference or a joke, but they reference it to insert Luis Miguel, this like really popular singer in Spanish, um, into the dub, and it's like a cute little detail. Yik sounding like yeek thing actually works, so that's fine. It's mostly the yolk. What about like a yuck sound? It's not. I don't think it has to be like a specific yolk, but like something that sounds like a ugh kind of sound. Luis Miguel's iconic songs, Sonic. Sonic. Da, 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 da. Okay, I should stop. I should stop before I get copyright struck. Okay, we get a Spanish translation of pucker. Actor. See, the H is silent, right? So, actor. We have completely different friends with those kind of expressions like yeek. In Polish, the equivalent would be fuch. Fush? Fuch? What about like a... I'm trying to think how I would translate. I mean, obviously, I don't know Polish, so the texts are hard. I can't even like suggest anything good. It's not like I know. The J is there like a fui. Like a fui? Yeah. Ah, fui. Wow, good job. Okay. Anyways, the Uma Musume movie is being localized and released in South America. Toby Fox, you hack. Okay. I have been live for... How long? How long have I been live for? Oh, like 2 hours. Okay, yeah. Let me get my Switch. Hold on, guys. I'm going. I'm coming. I'm going. Ah! Okay. Okay. It's the Tomodachi time. Okay. Okay. Sorry. Had to move my tablet and had to move it up so that we can see everything. Woo. Push back. Okay. Wait. Hold on. There's a romance. There's a romance in the Riley household. What's Ash thinking? Why is Ash hearts? Hearts? Why is she hearts? What's his feeling? I got a message fellow! Ash wants a child. Okay. It says, Ash is saying, I've been imagining what life would be like if Josh and I had a child. Okay, let me get... I'm gonna say, might be nice. Might be nice. Okay, I can get their canonical children. Yep! Yeah. Oh my god. We might have a child. On the island really soon. Okay, let me go to my thing to show you my residence. I think that will be the fastest way for me to introduce all my little scrimblies. Okay, I'm also gonna take a picture of my island so you guys can see it all as large as possible. Let's see. Island builder and Xeon. There we go. Let me turn off this light. Okay. Canonical meat children of your OCs. Listen, this is important. It's very important. What other places would you like guys to see? I'll start uploading some pictures so I can show you guys. Okay, let me pull them up. Here we go. Okay, so we have our the OCs. I'm sorry my screen's fucking dirty. I should have fucking had the lights off, but I had them on. Can you show us the rooms? The divorced couple. The divorced couple is coming. It's on this side. Okay, okay. So first, let's start off with the pairs. Let me circle the pair. So these two are divorced at the moment. But they're canonically together. We need them together. We need them together. Fuck, I need to put them all in one thing, because there's too many of them. Will I change canvas height? Okay, here we go. No, not this way. Will I change canvas size? There we go. This is an easier way to do this. Okay, so they're there. Then these two are dating. Oh no, they're married. They're married. These two are married. This is actually the home wrecker. This is the home wrecker. These, of course, are in love and probably will have a child tomorrow. This is Ash's little brother and this is Josh's little sister, and they're also dating. They want to marry each other. They're in the wants to marry on both sides. So hopefully we'll get them to marry soon. I haven't actually made them marry yet because I don't want to have the age-o-matic and have them age up. It just feels wrong. This is hard. Okay. We're gonna move you over here. Wait. Edit. Change canvas size. No. Edit, change canvas size. Okay. So we're gonna move you over here. So I can go and say, these are the characters I want together, and then these are the characters I want together. Oh, and these two I mentioned, they married, but I made them break up because I like them as little kids. I made him a little older now because he is a character who ages, so I made him from 10, so he was 10 before, and I made him to 16 now. So now he's 16. And there's Arcade. There's me, chat! There's me! At the moment. Carol looks like a bum, no offense. No, it's okay. Is my me attracted to any other me's? She keeps trying to get with him, but I don't... But it's like, no. What else is happening around here? Yeah, those are the main ships that are happening. And oh, and they're all in one house. So they're supposed to be in one house. Well, she's not in here right yet, but they're gonna be. They're gonna be. So let me draw some lines on like whose house is whose where's, and I can show you off their houses. So this is their house. This is their house. This is their house. They had a house, and everyone else lives in their own little thing. Oh, and they're in a house because they were married before, but now they're split. But they still have a house together. So we have 4 houses, and we have lots of little houses. And let me show up the map of the island. Here we go. Here's my island. Look at my island, chat. Look, it's so cute. This is what it looks like. So this is Josh This is Josh's house. He's right here. Here's the awkward divorce. No, no, you know what happened when they got divorced? Their house was here, and she moved her house all the way over here. And I was like, oh. No. But I put her back here. Because I'm like, no, 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 no. You're gonna live next to each other. I don't care. Okay? I don't care. And then here's the... Here's... It's supposed to be all of these kids. All of them are supposed to be together. But she will not move into her little slot here. So I'm still waiting on that. But I can just show you guys their houses. Where should we start? I guess with Josh's house, right? Let's start with there. Oh, nobody's home. Let me hold on. Let me bring people home so I can No, not the scenes. Ugh. Josh, go home. Go home. Let's see. Michelle, go home. Let's see, where's Ash? Where's Ash? Cole, you need to go home. Picking him up and putting him here. And then Ash needs to come home. Okay, now they're all home. I'll probably put them in the room so that they're lit up a little. So I think that'll be the easiest way for me to take pictures of all their rooms. No, I need to go in. This is very hard when I can't actually show you my screen. Okay, I can take a picture now. Okay. Okay, got the picture. This is their house. They have 4 rooms. So there's Ash. So here we have Ash, Cole, Josh, Michelle. Where do they sleep? They sleep in their own rooms. They pull out a little bed. So he'll have like a little bed here, and he'll sleep here. His little bed here. When the divorce is so bad, the house sleeps too. They're in their own corner of the island. Nobody hears them. This looks like that one Wii U commercial. Sitcom set. The door facing the camera so you can see when Kramer busts in. Josh is surprisingly tidy. He'd keep things clean. But this is a little house. I have it customized a bit. I have like I think like the classic set plus like concrete plus like a one set that has like a concrete wall to make the downstairs. I don't have anything for Cole yet. I have to figure something out. For Ash, I gave her the garage, which is kind of funny if you know her lore. Josh works as a cook, so I gave him the kitchen. And Michelle just has a girly pops room. It's just pink. Poor Cole. No, you don't get it. Yes, Kaplar gets it. It's a male living space. It's a male living space. Let me guess. See, women hate to see men happy like this. Men come in. Men can be happy in this. He just needs 2 things. He needs his chair, and he needs his TV, And he needs his PC tower. That's all he needs. Women hate how little it takes for men to be happy. Is all he needs. You see, girls will have all this stuff, all this bullshit on the walls, all these cute little things. Look, she has a fucking Roomba in her room. No, bro doesn't need any of that. Bro is just happy with what he has. Let me guess, you need more? Don't forget GameCube and Smash. Okay, what other, Oh, Josh is watching Ash. Let's see what they do, Will you guys hear it if I put it up close to the mic? Let me know if you can hear it. They're soulmates! They're soulmates! They're soulmates! Okay, let's look at another house. Let's look at the Clover Knights. They're all also not home. Let's get Kuro home. Kuro, go home. Let's get Chell home. Oh, she's having a sleepover with someone. Nope, you're coming home. I need you home right now. I need to show chat how cool my OCs are. Paul, you're also coming home. I don't care if you want to play fucking shadow quiz or anything. Into your room you go. Into your room you go. Okay, let me take a picture. Okay. And let me get a picture of Sarah's room too, because she's on her own room. Sarah, get into your house. Here we go. Okay, got images. So their bottom floor is just the default right now. It's nothing interesting. And then Sarah's room. We're gonna do some editing magic so you guys can understand what I want. Oop. Zoop. There we go. There we go. There we go. So there's Chell, and she's in her little green room. There's Paul. He's in his little library because he's a studious person. There's Kuro. His room's all dark. And there's Sarah, and she has a girly room. Is Paul a performative male? No, he's very serious. What else? What other house? I mean, the last two houses are just, are not even that interesting. I guess there's Aaron and Robin's house. But their interior is not that interesting. I can just take a picture of it right now and send. Because they only have like two. Oh. Yes, so... Ooh, there we go. He's in his house right now. He just walked in as I was taking a picture. Does the camera still zoom in when you feed the Miis? Yes, it zooms in, but I want to get, like, the distance so you can see, like, what their houses look like. So there's just the two of them, so they don't have too many people here. Yeah, there's nothing too interesting here. They're just little house for them. But yes, they make me happy. They make me so happy, and I wish I could show you the other ones. My island's looking very nice. Yes, looking very nice. It's definitely a lot simpler than most people's so far. I need to still figure out new layouts. So this is the Clover Kids. Here's let me do a quick diagram map of where everyone is. So here is Aaron plus Robin. Here is Josh's family. Here's Patricia. Here's Mark. Here we have Mark and Terry. Here's the newest character I added, Klaus. Here's Simon. Here is... Oh, there's Arcade. Here is... I think that's Blanca. Yeah. And then here's Sarah. Here's Chell, Paul, and Kuro. And yeah, there's all my OCs. Well, not all of them, but the ones I've added so far. Where did you give Ash the garage? She works as a mechanic. Do any of your Miis not really get along? Well, let's look at that, actually. Are any of them not getting along right now? Wait, who fell down? Oh, it's just her. I'll just pick her up. So with a divorced couple, one thing I've noticed is if I get him to pick her up. So here's the other thing. Now that they're divorced, they don't want to look at each other. They don't want to talk to each other. I can't repair their relationship. But I have found out if she falls down, or I guess if he falls down too, but she falls down all the time. If she falls down and I send him to pick her up and help her when she's in trouble, they'll talk to each other and it has a slight chance of boosting their friendship level. And through this, I can get them back together. So I am meticulously going through and dropping her in random spots, hoping that she'll walk around and she won't get distracted by something else so that she can fall down and I can get them back together. This is my plan. Take fuck you, this is divorce, right? I didn't make the cause of divorce. No, this is victim blaming. This never worked, okay? Listen, you don't understand the pain. The pain I had to see on my precious little babies. Like that was the pain. Oh, I'm so sad. So depressed. You know, so sad. I couldn't get his sadness because once they're like depressed, their happiness meter disappears. They usually have a happiness meter and disappears when they're depressed. And instead of a happiness meter, it swaps to a sadness meter, which must be depleted completely before they can be happy again. Let's see if I can get anyone else. Yeah, most people's houses are just kind of basic. There's nothing too much to say. But yeah, I'm happy with how my island is going so far. I'm gonna definitely design it to be nicer looking as it goes on. I'm almost to 20 OCs on the island, and with 20 OCs, I can finally expand it bigger. I found out that the expansion that it gets bigger at like 10 Miis, 20 Mies and at 35 Mies. So I have to wait just a little bit longer so that I can get a bigger island. Which I don't really need, but I do kind of need so that I can kind of like shape things up a little more. I have to figure out how I'm going to incorporate their house into the rest of the scenery, because I think of their house like as a little mansion. I want to put a little pathway here so it has a little loop. And they have little trees about here. They're just out here so I can move them easier in the island builder. And I really like this little area here. They have like a little park with like a little thing here. That's cute. Yeah, I'm trying to figure out how I can fit all the Miis in here. What other games would she... what other games would she be streaming for Switch 2, plus having to change the whole stream setup? I mean, guys, I do have a stream setup for 1080p games. I'm just in this thing. I have this thing for 1080p games. Has to be bigger. Whoop. Yeah, I have this thing for 1080p games. So I can stream them. I could play Air Riders. But yeah, I do have this stream layout already set up for it. It's I could also put it on my smaller game layout, which I mean you guys know, this Delta setup. I do have I did prepare like multiple setups for different streams and on all that. You guys are just used to my usual game stuff. My usual art streams and games. Where's your Samsung fridge setup? Oh, I also have the Just Talking setup. Does this not work? No, it doesn't. But chat's here. Where is my thing? I don't have it here. Game capture. Okay, here I am. There we go. Hey guys. How's it going? Chat's in the chair. But yeah, I do have alternate chat setups, I just don't use them. Okay, back to Artstream. This is what we're supposed to be doing. Okay, there we are. Okay. Ah! You were too slow, Skarma! Ah! I've been attacked! Okay, I think that's everything. I've been going for a while. Let's see. Painting is looking. Where is it? Where's my work? No, where's my work? Yes, this isn't funny. Where's my work? My painting is looking good! My painting is looking very good so far. It's looking very good. I'm very happy with the result. I'm very happy with how it's looking. We will figure out how I can stream Tomodachi Live, because I do think a Tomo stream would be good. If I did do a Tomodachi stream though, it would be like a supplementary stream. It would be like maybe like a Saturday, or maybe like a Monday or Thursday, maybe Tuesday kind of stream. You know, just not a Wednesday stream. Wednesday streams we're keeping for art for the time being. We're gonna figure out what we do on other days. Can you add conquest on the back? No. Okay. Guys, I'm happy to show you I got to show you guys my OCs. I love them. I love them all dearly. As you guys can tell, I'm very normal about them. If you guys want to ask me anything about them, feel free. I love them. I love all of them. So yeah, going through the list. We got Terry, Mark, Arcade, Josh, Ash, Chell, Paul, Sarah, Kuro, Michelle, Cole, Aaron, Robin, Patricia, Mark, Simon, Blanca, Spinoza, and Klaus so far. So I'm just one away from another upgrade. I'm happy. Who's the likeliest to kick the bucket? Josh. Josh is definitely the likeliest to kick the bucket. Everyone else has like... Everyone else basically has, plot armor for the most part. I guess the other person to kick the bucket would be Klaus. Guys, these are big spoilers, but he dies at some point. I guess that's the spoiler I can give because it doesn't really matter. Only the men die. Yeah, I'm happy. I'm happy. I love them. I love all of them. They're all great. I'm sorry. I can just stare at them forever. Sometimes I just open up the thing and I'm just staring at them like, hee hee. I love all of them. I love all of them so much. I made my oldest OCs date back to when I was like 11 years old, maybe younger, and I haven't made too many OCs now that I'm older, but I love them all. I love them all the same. They're all great. Okay. Art looks good. The Tomodachi, the Miis are looking great too. Is that a very cute thing? I'll post the picture of them getting married. I know I have it in there somewhere. I'll get all the things going. Wait, Tom, wait. What? Check the new icons. Icons? What do you mean? And switch online. Oh, are there new icons today? Okay, I'll check them really quick before I go. Oh, they do have new icons for this. Thank you for letting me know. Do people make OCs that they loathe? Yes, I have an OC I kind of hate. But I kind of love that I hate him. Sometimes you gotta be like that. Not the box of tissues! Not the box of tissues! Oh! Not the box of tissues they give you every time you fuck up. Sometimes hatred is a good thing. Okay, thank you. I got all of them. Okay, guys, I'll talk more about my OC some other time. Take a good look at them. Because I probably won't be talking about them next week. I'll try not to talk about my Miis next week. So, I got my OCs here. First batch, second batch. Look at them. I love them. I love all of them. Right now, she's kind of my favorite. I might draw. I've been thinking about drawing her. I might post some drawings of her on Twitter. We'll see. We will get you talking about them next week. You'll try real hard to talk about them anyways. That's so true though. I will talk about them. I just love them. I love them so much. Thank you for the stream. Okay. We're ending things for realsies. We're for realsies. Thank you so much everybody for coming out to today's stream. I have no updates. I wish I could tell you like running shine stream next on this day or next week or something, but I actually don't know. I know there's been plans for one. I don't know when it's gonna happen. It depends on when everyone's able to. And RS tomorrow. We can always hope. Running shine review is coming along. I do still have to work on sketches for the next video. I will keep working on the paintings. I'll keep working on the painting off stream. And I also have other paintings I have to work on. So I have these. I just finished this one last night. I sent it into Monkey Nest with the fucking I paused my Tomodachi life to be here. I like posted it and I just posted that right after. Because it's like, I literally did just pause my Tomodachi life for like an hour so I could be like, okay, I finished the work. Now let me go back to playing. I have this one to finish, I have this one to finish, and I have 2 more illustrations I have to do for the visual novel. After that's all done though, I can focus fully on Running Shine. That doesn't mean I'm not working on Running Shine until after all that's done, but it means I can fully focus on Running Shine. Oh, vroom. Whoa, big room. Yeah, fully focus on Running Shine. That will probably be in late summer to fall that I'll actually be working on Running Shine stuff. Martinez is considering confiscating the game. You guys won't tattle on me, okay? Well, don't tattle the monkey nest that I have been gaming. Do not tell him. Okay, and here's the lingo I will add to my game when prompted. Any last suggestions? Any last suggestions, chat? I will add. Are we gonna get Artstreams for the Running Shine stuff? Probably. We probably will be getting more. Add the little RK Smug as a pet? That's such a fun thing. I'll add that to the thing. I might give that one to Little Me Arcade. I think that'd be cute. Yeah, this will probably be the last thing. Okay, so lingo to add: Girly Pop, Slay, and Cortisol. I think the Mies will enjoy that. What? Oh, I forgot to mention the words I have in my lingo. Island lingo. Okay, we have Magic, Chigyu, BPD Girl, Dobson, The Nostalgia Critic, Baby Girl, Fashion, YouTuber, Cooking, Shadows, Streaming, Sykes, Gardening, Girl Bossing, Discord Mod, Going Volcel, Meme, Racism, Green Card, Hard Boiled, like the movie, Shopping, Arguing, Gringa, Daiso, Reviewing Food, Image Board, Listening to Music, Ryan Gosling, The Veil, Drawing, Ice Skating, and Didia. I know this is for OCs, but would Hucker be a candidate to live on the island? Of course you have Dobson in there. Of course, I love Dobson. I wish he would come back so bad. Court rating of search history. Moe. Oh, we should have Moe. Definitely adding Moe. Oh, we should have Gap Moe too. If we're having Moe. Yeah, I think that's a good list. Thank you, chat. Thank you, chat, for helping me out. If you have any more suggestions for lingo to add, if you have any suggestions for music to add, let me know on my Twitch page. We have a little comment section thing you can add to. Otherwise, you can also send me a little thing on my YouTube comments, or even just send it to me through my DMs on Twitter or Instagram or wherever, and I'll take it. Thank you, everybody, for coming to tonight's stream. Until next time. Bye-bye!